radiusbob, you can create downline agencies for organizing your agencies, teams, departments, and other groupings of users. If you want to set up agency types to define these groupings, go to Settings, Agency Types, Edit. Add agency type, such as FMO, regional teams, or main office. Let's add main office. Create. And regional teams. Create. You can now add the agencies here or from the Account, Downline Agencies. Add agency. You must first create the upline agency. We'll name this Circle Insurance Group. Determine who on your team is the contact. You must add in their phone number and email address. The rest of the contact information fields are optional. Next, define the agency's allotted users. Since this is the upline, I'll set it as 0 so there's no limit. However, when we create the downline teams, you can assign a different admin for that team, so limiting their allotted users is useful so they don't add in more seats to their team than you want to grant them. You can define the agency type if you set those up in Settings Agency Types. We'll choose Main Office here. Determine the agency upline. Since this is the upline, we'll leave that alone this time. You can set the commission and renewal here. However, we recommend that unless it's a team that will have a flat rate of 0, or if you only have one product with the exact same product splits per team, leave it at 100%. You'll be able to determine the team-level commissions at the product creation level. So if you have variable commission structures, you'll want this to be left at the default of 100 or blank, so that the product commissions are generating from the level you're entering there, rather than you having to remember that you set up your downline team to a 75% commission rate, but for this specific product, they only get 65. So if you set the commissions in the downline setting as 75% and then the product level as 65, they'd really only see 65 of the 75% of the product. Too confusing. So just do it in one place or the other. We will leave this as 100%. Save information. Now let's set up a downline. Add agency. This one we'll call Florida Regional Office. Set who the contact agency owner is and their contact details. Let's give them an allotment of 3 users. The agency type is Regional Teams. The upline is Circle Insurance Group. We'll leave that commission and renewal at 100%. Save the information. Now assign your users to the right teams. Go either to Account, Manage Users, or Settings, Account Users. Either one brings you to the same place. Adding a user is covered in another video, so let's edit this user. Go to their Agency tab. Set the agency. Determine if they're an agency admin. If they are, they'll be able to add up to the allotted user amount that you set in the previous section. under their downline agency. Is their commission type the same as agency, a percentage, or a flat fee? Set the commission and renewal level only if it's different from the agency. If this user was an assistant or a marketing person and didn't receive commissions, I'd set them here to a flat rate of 0. But this person is in the upline and is the agency admin, so I'll say same as agency. Save update. Let's assign this person to the Florida team, and so on. If you're setting up downline agencies, you must make sure that every user is set to an upline or downline agency. If they're not assigned, their commission structure may not calculate correctly.